Wow. 40 streams, that's so many. So many streams. Oh. I sure wish my tummy wasn't hurting for no reason. Okay. I remembered what I wanted to do. I actually want to go... Well, we gotta re-talk to this lady.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what the city has... It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed. Lord Harriman should... Endrin himself answers. The city is torn, and many question whether Endrin died only as a potential match for one of his sons. He was a good king, stern and fair and just.
Yeah. Welcome in.
I cannot blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace. He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life. I am Narav Helmi, third. And you, stranger? What brings you to Orzham, a Grey Ward? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid? A blight? Now? I'm sorry, stranger. If you seek Lord Harriman's support, I suggest you talk with...
Okay. I reloaded the save, so I had to re-talk to that lady, and I forgot. I want to go and look for Sten's sword more. See if maybe there's some...
Oh, have you been to Antiva then?
No. Until I came to Ferelden, I had never left the islands. She came to Saharan twice a year with the traders who bought spices from the northern jungle. Only she among the traders would speak to the Antam. Questions about the rainforest, its depths, and the things to be seen there. We humored her. She was an unfortunate soul.
Unfortunate in what way?
She was a crow, as you were, sent to assassinate the Kithshoks, leaders of the army of Saharan, for the Tevinter Imperium. We knew this, and pitied her.
I'm surprised you did not simply slay her.
There was no need. Her questions were meant to show her the way through the jungle towards our fortifications. And so one day, she snuck into the jungle
Still
to find
having
her
tummy
target.
troubles.
We found the pieces of her body in a tree, where the spotted cats kept them for later. We had never told her that our Kithshoks were the ones who negotiated all the trades at the port.
Then she was a fool. That's not very sympathetic, I'm afraid.
It was her ignorance we pitied, not her mistake. She believed we hoarded things we cared for as... You called.
Ah!
As you wished.
I didn't mean to interrupt your dialogue.
Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
I don't have any food. What do you think this is? Skyrim? Oh, that guy's still just dead here. What are these guys? Hello? We are dragon aging it up. Oh.
So I shall.
I'll take those. Goodbye. God. It is not Skyrim. It is instead Thetis. That's it. That's what it's called. Oh no! We're being attacked by a bear. Why did I get attacked by weird monsters? I question this. That was weird. I wanted to look around.
Think of it, Zevran. You may have stumbled into a most delightful possibility for your future.
Oh, are you dispensing professional advice now?
It simply occurs to me that if, say, Alistair were to become King of Ferelden,
And so I
he may
shall.
have need of someone of your talents.
From what I know of the fellow, it seems there would be a fair difference between what he needed and what he cared to make use of.
If Alistair becomes king, it would certainly not be through any brilliance on his part. Whoever puts him there, now there's the one who will need you.
Now that's an interesting thought. You've such a devious mind, my dear. Why have we not made love as of yet?
For what purpose? I would sooner stab you in the face than let you touch me, elf.
And somehow that makes the idea even more intriguing.
Can't tell if that's racism from Morgan. Oh, there's a guy here I can ask. There's a bunch of NPCs to ask. Or if it's just her being a bitch. Ah! Thank you for the follow.
Back off. I was here first.
I'm looking for a sword.
Why, you looking to buy one? A Q what? Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already.
Giant
His name's
men's.
Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which
That
he didn't,
sounds
but I
like
said
a
it anyway.
Qunari.
No, that's some freeholder or other. He just sold me the looting rights. I'm not building a house here or nothing. He was going to Orzammar,
Like,
he
Morgan's
said.
just a
Imagine he's gotten
huge
there by now.
bitch.
If you find him, tell him I sent you.
Granted,
It'll
you
scare the
can
piss out of
romance
him.
her on any male character, so I guess she's not super racist. Orzammar. Alright. Back to Orzammar. That went better than I thought it would, honestly. I thought I was gonna have to talk to a bunch of dudes. Hello, bird! Okay, bird.
Of course.
We could all be figments of someone else's imagination. Just players in a play.
One dragon year is equivalent to 1,000,000 human years. Alright, I guess we're going back to Orzammar. Wait, could I just click Orzammar? I was really confused by why Sten was red for a second. It's just the buff that's on him right now. It was. It started with an F. It's one of you. You're a dwarf. You're a dwarf. You're a dwarf. Oh, see that. I knew this guy was suspicious.
Oh, you're back, I see. What can I do for you? You've, heard of
I knew
me?
he was suspicious when he looked at Sten.
I don't know what you mean, sir. I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Sell it
A
to.
dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwyn, I think his name was.
Dwyn?
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Oh, certainly.
got a bunch of shit. Yeah! It's Redcliffe! I knew that guy was fucking suspicious. But I wasn't sure why I couldn't talk to him when he was like, being all like, God.
As you desire.
Redcliffe. Death magic? I am on the wrong character. This one. Yeah.
And so I shall.
We're gonna get Stan his nice fancy axe. Axe? Sword. Rude. Oh, there's a billion traps over here. Good job, guys. My posture is okay. Because of my new chair. I do like Sten. He's such a weird fucking dude. But he also is from a very different culture, so it makes sense that he's a weird dude. I actually like that Morrigan is a huge bitch. It's...
So, are you going to continue staring at me as if I am covered in eels?
Eels would be something.
Prudery. How charming. I expected paranoia. This is much better. I prefer to be stared at lustfully, if at all.
Keep trying, then.
Oh? Then shall I demonstrate an act or two? And you may tell me...
Funny thing is that she's wearing, like...
I'll save time. Cold.
A robe now.
You are a tease.
She's wearing a robe now, so she's not got her titties out? Doomsayer! Edwin's house? Was over... yeah. Then we saved the king. Yeah. Yo, you got a sword?
Go celebrate or whatever you have to do. Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive. Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
Well, that was nice and easy. Let's see. Where box? Yeah. Yeah! Here's Stan. It's brown. Somewhere. Sword. Sword. Stan's sword!
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you were a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war. I will return to the Arishok with my report, but it would be a much more thorough and satisfying answer to his question if the Blight were ended first. Don't you agree?
Yeah!
Then lead the way.
Friendship! Sten is now big friendship. Yeah. Big friendship. Woo! Okay. That's some other shit. I think I already checked all this stuff. Yeah, okay. It's just weird because that's normally the kind of thing that Alistair's like, ooh. I've got these remarkable rocks. Got some booze, and I've got some random shit. Alright. I'm gonna...
Lovely.
You're welcome here, friend. What can I do for you? You're welcome to...
Blah. Right. He's a blacksmith. He won't take jewels. What's this? I just picked those up. Stan, are you wearing your sword now? No. Nice. Now he's got his sword. Oh, and it's got all the little nicks and scratches. I like that. Yeah. Sten's sword. For Sten.
Right.
If it isn't the hero of the day, what can I get? Right.
Now we live.
That is rather wily of you, Severin.
What is so wily of me, oh magical temptress?
Damn.
Getting in the good graces of the one who decides whether you live or die. Not to mention the one who can protect you against your former comrades.
And I am supposed to believe you are here out of a sense of patriotism, perhaps?
Hardly that.
We all have our reasons for doing what we do. Mine happen to come with a set of lovely eyes.
Yeah. Severin fucks. Look, I mean, if the person who's got their life in your hands is also open to sex, you're like, hey, you want to bang? And they're like, yeah, sure, that's great. Why not just do it? Just fuck. It's not unethical if you're into it. And then I want to go to camp. I'll talk to my dog.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him.
How dare you? He is a good boy.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him. You know that's not what we use magic for. Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp. With Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again.
Aww.
I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others
Hello. Now he just happy dog. Pet dog. Lack of pet dog animation is lame. But at least we get to pet dog.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. Of course. Good for...
I want to talk to the child.
Oh, certainly. I can do that.
God damn it!
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Yes. Much enchantment. This one. Remove. Asala. Big spell resist. Spell resist good. I guess that's what we'll do. Big battle axe. All right. I got the magic sword.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please. I'm sure you...
Now, do I want to sell this? I've got Alistair using spear and sword and shield. Sten's got a great sword. I don't know what the other dude does. I don't know what the other dude's got going on. I'll keep it for now.
I await your command.
What you doing, Sten?
I have been mistaken. You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
Yeah. 25 stream streak. Woo!
You are welcome. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield. In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on. As you wish.
What you doing, Lynn?
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower? Ah, yes, Connor, of course.
Yeah, you're definitely new.
Abomination. My blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the
well, he was still normal looking at the time.
One of them that frightened me the most. One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness.
Not replaced by madness, it's replaced by demon.
That's what they say. Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination.
You go into the Fade and kill it. I don't know if that still works when they're transformed into a monster.
And still retain their sanity, their humanity. Yes, it is madness and cruelty.
Why are we having this conversation after we already did the stuff with Connor?
If the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Who did that?
something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Toasty! Oh my god, it's a sub baby.
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other
You're
cities
stinky.
where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent. If you get the chance, you should see it, at least Val Royeaux. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility.
She's a
without
girl
shoes,
who
you see.
likes
Orlais
shoes.
is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes. Well, they're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
That
Yes,
must have been
well, a fair
expensive.
amount. It is so frivolous and wasteful, I know. But I have such a weakness for lovely shoes.
I like
Oh, I
cute
could talk about shoes
shoes,
all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
but not that much. Shoes are great, but like, they're just shoes at the end of the
Something
day.
on your mind? Of course. Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you? Let's see. I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills. You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand
Yes,
Cleric
Alistair.
didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did? I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky. Oh, I suppose the Chantry life is good enough for some.
I didn't actually mean to click that one. I
Here,
meant to click
we have
the above
chance
one.
to fight against the Blight, to actually do some good instead of sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have. No, it's... I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. It's fine. He died a hero. They all did.
Your
I'm almost
half-brother
done.
was there
I
too.
think I'm done talking.
He also died. Hello, Severin.
Call? Again? I'm game.
Are you though?
This could be a sensitive topic, my dear lady. Are you sure you wish to voyage there? As you wish. Let me start by saying that my history is varied, indeed. It has also not been restricted to women. Does that offend you?
Shut up.
Perhaps. That is entirely up
I'm
to
not
you.
offended.
I grew up amongst whores, my dear. Sex is best when done well, and truly, that is my only rule. Do I prefer women? Yes. Yes, I believe I do. But you must understand that a certain open-mindedness is sought by the Crows in their recruits, for very good reasons. I have had to do many things in my work as an assassin, some pleasant and many not so. The Crows recruit elven assassins because we are considered beautiful by humans. I'm sure you can imagine the rest. I cannot change my past, obviously. I regret far more than the men and women I have been with, and if that is more than you can bear, well, then it is good we know now, yes? You're a better person than most, I suspect. Ah, enough talk of the past. It It is what lies ahead that is important, no?
Look, you're allowed to be a slut. I have no judgment. No judgment for sluts. As long as you use protection, it's all good.
Indeed.
Yes.
Just use protection, chat.
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
Where is it? There it is. Yeah! We killed it! Those guys did not survive. I tried to save them, but they died.
Of course.
I did my best, chat.
Lovely. And so I shall.
Shriek. Oh no, they got killed. That's unfortunate for them. Oh look, it's a little tree. It's fine. Just having a little bit of troubles, but it's fine. Oh. We did it, chat. We saved that town. Right.
Have you seen... I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself. Of course we are. Weak surfaces like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
He's fine. Is a knife. Diamond core. V-core is important.
Of course.
Oh. I guess it's locked. Armorers. Hey.
Welcome to Janar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Oh my god.
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses.
Valid.
Lord Harrimont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object. For 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Oh my god. I imagine I will not find a ton of magic stuff down here. Seems unlikely. Passed out. Drunk. We save game again. What's up, bitch?
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view. The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the Castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving. It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter. With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do
That's
you
a
have?
lot of alcohol.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
I lost silver. And now everyone is drunk as shit.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Badly.
Pah.
You're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected Deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. As you wish.
That is information, patron. Dude, lady.
They're everywhere. I can't take it.
Are you okay?
Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends. There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Film Madden? Oh, they're no longer drunk. Okay, that guy's drunk. Hello, Nevin.
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew?
This is unnecessarily rude.
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself? Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Duncan. Something like that. I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through.
Well, yeah, it's his job.
Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Valid.
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones. Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Branka. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge. Branka was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the Deep Roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
I didn't mean to ruin your booze, sir. Alright, well. Let's go to Dust Town. Oh. down here to see if you guys have any merchants and you attack me? Rude. Rude ass bitch. Sup?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I
Maybe.
have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell Lyrian, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you.
I don't really need
instead,
it.
at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Money, no! It's fine. Who need money?
Why do the
Whoever
poor
you're
not
looking for,
rise
it's
up
not me,
against
I
their
swear.
betters? This I never understood.
Aha! I smell a seedy underbelly. Warts and all.
Morrigan, there are many reasons.
Spare coin.
Many reasons. Beggar. You have a name.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
This is so mean.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. It takes a
She
stranger to
says,
notice
standing
how
up.
bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill? It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town. Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place. I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Oh, that's awful.
Well, now I know you're not from here. The Carta's who runs Dust Town. Jarvia's got her boys everywhere. They tell you, and you jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel to get whatever they want. I'll just stay out of your way then.
That's so terrible. Mean.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yeah.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
You should probably clean those up.
Spare a bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born,
I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no! I can't bear to even think of it! My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Does your baby daddy know that you can have more than one kid?
You would do that? But why? Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promised.
Hello? Oh, there ain't nobody in here.
Well, all right.
Okay, well, there's a bunch of chests in here. That's pretty suspicious.
And so I shall.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Of course.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Severin, you're bad at it.
As you like.
Good. Okay. Severin is bad at picking locks. He's not spec'd into picking locks. Hey, look at all these dead guys.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money. Why don't you take a look?
Oh, he's got a bunch of, like... gift. Efforts boots. Huh. I'm not sure, so we're gonna not for now. Yeah. I don't know who wants the shiny rocks, but I'll keep buying the shiny rocks. Let's go talk to that guy who sucks.
Well, all right.
I know that's probably not very specific. Be nice to your
What are
daughter.
you looking at, stranger? I could be. What business is it of yours? What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it? I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought.
Yeah.
Look, just tell her we never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
That's what I fucking thought, douchebag. Look, it's not her fault castes exist.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say? Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Okay, you don't need to do that. Just let him have his own life. That's all. Fine. Diamond quarter. Diamond quarter. Deep roads. Gotta ask. Circle. Noble quarter. Circle. Let's go to circle. We got 2 quests there. And like, I don't want your kid. You're assuming that I'm gonna live through this, ma'am. I might. I might not. Who is to say?
Sten is not a name, is it?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
It's your rank, is it not? I have met a few Qunari in Antiva, you know. Not much for conversation, but some of them are quite easy on the eyes.
Those are not Qunari.
No? They are what then? Very large dwarves with comical accents?
They wear the faces of Qunari, but they are Tal Vashoth, fiends of Saheron. They have abandoned the Qun.
With titles like your own, though. Which makes me curious, what is your name, then?
Sten is enough.
But it is not your name.
It is who I am.
You bitch for an old man.
Can I just... Oh. That's not what I thought I was gonna get when I clicked on map. There we go. Oh hey, we didn't get into a fight. Gregor, Irving. Are you Godwin? You're just quartermaster.
All those abominate? I'm sure you need supplies after that.
I could ask Irving if what's her face could come hang out.
You went above and beyond the call of duty for the Circle. You have done us proud. Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered. I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human,
What about elves?
to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear
Like, I don't
she
know
may
why
be
before it was like,
disappointed
oh, it's been
when she
destroyed. It's like,
arrives.
no, it's not.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you. You've already done much for the Circle. I wish...
Yeah. Now, where the fuck is Godwin? Y'all, why don't you guys
Your
see
mother is supposedly the one
Godwin?
called Flemeth, the very witch from legend. Is that not true?
There is nothing supposed about it. Flemeth is my mother.
I was more doubtful of the legend rather than your relationship to this woman. Anyone can claim a name after all.
You're welcome to ask her if you ever meet her. You're just her type.
Oh, elven and handsome?
The sort that will never be missed.
Sounds intriguing if you ask me.
Damn.
You assassin types have a death wish, I see.
Only the really good ones.
Hello? I'm looking for a bloke named Godwin. Any of you seen a bloke named Godwin? You're not Godwin, you're Cullen. I never been back here before. Not that there's anything back here. Like, there's Owen and Cullen. I don't remember. I do actually remember a guy named Godwin. I think I made a joke or a reference to Elden Ring Godwin. Congrats on first. Rest of you guys are slacking. You've been here an hour. Meow.
course.
I am not slacking. I would never. You annoy me. Hello? Maybe he's dead. I don't know. I'm looking for a dude named Godwin. Any of you guys Godwin? Hello? Why did so many of them do this? There's Niall being dead, as you do. Maybe he's outside in this place. I don't know. Maybe he's dead. This place is making gross noises.
And so I shall.
Fucking go. You annoy me. Fuck it.
My men have scouted the tower. You are very thorough. I'm impressed. And I am thankful you arrived when you did. In no time. I shan't keep...
Let's check the docks, maybe?
So, what is going to keep you from poisoning your target now that you have been allowed to accompany us, I wonder?
You are. You will be watching me ever so closely to make sure I attempt no such thing.
And why would I do such a thing? Sneaking into our good graces in order to make another attempt is what I would do were I you.
And here I was becoming rather fond of the idea of you watching me closely.
It would be a simple enough matter to poison the food in camp. Or cut our throats while we sleep.
You seem rather charmed by the idea.
It would seem an appropriate result of sparing your life.
Ah, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you then. The next time I am spared, I will be sure to immediately turn upon my benefactors. Will that do?
No, but where is he? So that's before. Apparently he's hiding in a closet or something.
Your mother is supposedly the one called Flemeth, the very witch from legend. Is that not true?
There is nothing supposed about it. Flemeth is my mother.
I was more doubtful of the legend rather than your relationship to this woman. Anyone can claim a name after all.
Ask her if you ever meet her. You're just her type.
Oh, elven and handsome?
The sort that will never be missed.
Sounds intriguing if you ask me.
You assassin types have a death wish, I see.
Only the really good ones.
The precious circle, not even the first to touch the Fade in their own tower. How appropriate.
The chaos we have seen becomes more understandable from a people who can't keep their own history.
Some mages don't keep up on history. I wouldn't read all these books either.
Oh, there you are.
Ah, hello again. Would you like me to tell you again how wonderful you are? Or maybe you'd just like to talk a little? Oh, you know, the Circle always needs lyrium. You shouldn't even have to ask. It's perfectly normal. Yes, however, you'll forgive me if I choose to withhold some information. I'm sure you have far better things to worry about, after all.
Did he go back into the closet like a weirdo? Let's try intimidating him. I should have saved first. At least we know where he is now.
So, what is going to keep you from poisoning your target now that you have been allowed to accompany us, I wonder?
You are. You will be watching me ever so closely to make sure I attempt no such thing.
And why would I do such a thing? Sneaking into our good graces in order to make another attempt is what I would do were I you.
And here I was becoming rather fond of the idea of you watching me closely.
It would be a simple enough matter to poison the food in camp, or cut our throats while we sleep.
You seem rather charmed by the idea.
It would seem an appropriate result of sparing your life.
Ah, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you then. The next time I am spared, I will be sure to immediately turn upon my benefactors. Will that do?
Lovely.
Chat. Bestiary? Oh. Maybe I should have read the thing.
I await your command.
Oh. There's another one.
Well, all right.
You know, maybe I should have read the note first. Anything in here?
The precious circle, not even the first to touch the Fade in their own tower. How appropriate.
The chaos we have seen becomes more understandable from a people who can't keep their own history.
Some mages don't keep up on... I wouldn't read all these books either.
I appreciate your honesty, Zevran.
Ah, hello again. Or maybe you'd just like to talk a little. Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, you know, correspond. Did he, have anything for me? Yes, yes, I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no? That lyrium is not worth more than 45 sovereigns. I'm giving you 50. Let's make it 53. How's that? Wait, what? No, you can't just... That's my lyrium!
Okay. I don't know why he poofed, but... Try this again.
Ah, hello again. Or maybe you'd just like to... Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend. And... Yes! What about 50 soft... You drive a hard bargain, friend. If I... Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here? Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now? Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another... Oh, you know, the Circle always needs lyrium. All right. I'll tell you. Just keep your hands to yourself. Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but they need to be able to fight us. The big problem with lyrium is that it has diminishing returns, and the Templars become dependent on it. If it wasn't me and Rogek, someone else would do it. Those that know what I do have good reason not to get me in trouble. You're blackmailing me?
Yeah.
Fine, take this. It's all I have on me at the moment. Now just leave me alone, please.
Thanks.
This just isn't my day.
Money! Woo! Alright, back to looking for them notes. Whoop.
Lovely.
No notes in here. Oh no, there's a toppled statue.
Of course.
Okay. Damn. Drop something? No. Well, fuck you. I mean, I guess I got some EXP, and EXP is pretty good. Irving! What'd you do, Irving? What'd you do? Ooh, a bookcase.
Of course. Lovely.
Ow. Rude.
The will drains from his hand as he writes. He's dead.
Ba, ba, ba. Torn page. 5 pages, 4 mages. Yeah.
Of course. Lovely.
Da da da.
As you desire.
Cash is in the study area. Blah, blah, blah.
Lovely.
I love that she says lovely when getting fucking zapped. Pile of rubbish. Extracurricular studies. Looking for more notes. Oh, pile of books. I found a note. Place is gross. I will kink shame if you're into that, I guess. I mean, not really. I'm not here to help you out with your kinky bullshittery. Eh. Gonna do a little save in case the boss decides to spawn in again for no reason. Yeah, he did it again. I'm gonna just reload. He's busted. We killed him, and we're like, yay, we did the story. And then when I came back, he was there again. I don't know why he's like that. You know, it'd be nice if they, like, unblocked the doors once you're done. You know, it'll be nice. But blah. What? Okay. Then I think go around this way. Here. Cache was back over here, it said? Yeah. Now, when I clicked on it before, we didn't get anything.
And so I shall.
There's nothing in there. I feel lied to. How could you do this to me, game? How could you? Morgan? Yeah, Millie. Okay. Thing. Now let's do what the thing said. Was it? He wasn't here. Address the summoning font. Tome of the Spirit. Second passage.
Lovely.
And then touch the first one. All right.
As you desire.
And then summon Rotor comes uncommon calling. 1 silver coin at the feet of the statue of Magus Gorvish. So uncommon calling, silver coin at statue, second summoning flames. And then second. Oh my god. I summoned a ghost. Then third. Do I have to go talk to Irving? I do not understand. Hey, not dead people.
And so I shall.
Oh, cool, I got stuff.
You went above and beyond the call of duty. Do not worry.
Okay, I don't need to talk to Irving for that.
So, have you changed your mind, Stan? I dream about you and I, if you must know.
What?
You would, even if I were interested in a small thing like you. The Qunari Act is unpleasant.
Unpleasant? Unpleasant how? Now I really am interested.
Deadly.
And what if I didn't mind? I enjoy a little animation.
You'd be less animated afterward.
It sounds as if I am arousing your passions already, my dear Stan.
Parshera, why do you pester me?
Because 'tis amusing, that is why.
She literally just is a shit disturber. I appreciate her honesty about being a shit disturber. So, like, it's funny. That's it. That's why. It's fucking funny. Right now, okay. Back to the summoning shenanigans that we're doing. 3. Alvorn's Grand. Chosen sigil on table. Spiritorium. Mega statue. Novice phylactery.
As you desire.
Osborne's Grand Bestiary. Table. Spiritorium.
Well, all right.
Magus phylactery. Third summoning cycle. Oh my god, it's a bear! Oh. Neat. There's a fourth one. Okay, let's... There was a... See if we can go back and interact with that page in Irving's room. Why is there nothing in here? Or any other pages we missed? Yeah, there's a... Yeah, this scrap of paper, I couldn't figure out the interact point. Surely. Well, where's for exercise 4? Why don't we do the Arch Guard of the Reaching? I wonder if that's the statues upstairs? Let's go check the statues upstairs. Yes, up here. The thing said. A sword lowered. No. Threads burned before a giant spear raised. So, but that zapped me, which usually means I did it wrong. Maybe it's one of these ones. There's, I think, a few more statues, right? Other places that I could click on. I think there was one in there. No. That ain't right. We're gonna use the power of the internet. Of the reaching. Okay. Okay. Apparently it starts in the common room. That's why we didn't do it.
Of course.
Age quarters. Common room's downstairs, right? I'm sure some would go, oh, but you gotta do it on your own. I don't care. I tried to do it on my own. I didn't figure it out. So we're doing it like this. Why are you guys all over there? Fucking... What's apprentice's quarters? Where's a commoner? So we're supposed to do doing the other one, right? The summoning one too. Let's check. I'll figure out the summoning one after we get this figured out. None of those statues are ones I can interact with. Okay, can't interact with any here.
Is that not true?
There is nothing posed about it. Is my mother.
Legend rather than your view.
Why do they keep getting stuck at the door?
Elven and handsome.
The sort that will never be used.
What is wrong with them? They broke, chat. I'm here. I'll just do a little reload. There you go. Unborked. Okay. Statue holding a bowl. Sword pointing up. Then sword pointing down. Into the center room. And the statue with the shield. Now we save game again. Go back down to the entrance to the basement. I'm sure this is very exciting to watch. What with me wandering around a silent fucking building. Clicking on shit. The most exciting gameplay on Twitch. Really annoyed that door doesn't get to be open. Let's go to the basement. Now we go to basement. And now we fight this thing. We did it! We killed this boss.
Born of arrogance by some powerful idiot who didn't keep his thought.
Oh, it gave me chainmail.
Another argument for discipline, and certainly no answer for the Arishok.
Yes, I've been...
Aha! Sword and some
Close
shine.
enough to death from real monsters. Now we've got to worry about imaginary ones?
Now we do the summoning thing. Summoning. Okay. Fourth summoning thing, because I don't know where the note is. Check fucking everything else in this fucking tower. Alright. Spirit Tome. Uncommon Calling, where you went? Over there. And the statue. I guess Gorovich. What a name. Grand Bestiary. touch the table. Spiritorium. Statue again. Okay. And then the novice phylactery.
Well, all right.
And then the fourth summoning circle. Do a nice save. Just a little quick save.
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
Apparently, you gotta lockpick this guy. And by lockpick, I mean pickpocket.
Shall we? Step it is.
Severin, you can pickpocket, right? So it's a default mage ability. He cannot pickpocket. I need Leliana. Pickpocket. Pickpocketing and lockpicking are different, brain. He's a assassin. Wonder if I'll have to do the whole thing over again, or if I can just go touch it. Or go grab Leliana. Which for some reason I can't do in the tower. It's fucking stupid.
Si, amore.
There. Well, in that part of the tower at least.
Braska.
Indeed.
Okay.
Ask me anything.
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
Yeah, we did it. We did the thing. Okay. Beajome. I have no idea who that is. I've never seen them before. So, it's probably gonna have to be somebody I find later. I wonder if I was supposed to pickpocket that ghost. Can you pickpocket ghosts?
Of all the...
Yes.
Because if you can, that would be very silly. Because you know, it's a ghost. They don't have pockets.
You really killed them. I'm sure you need supplies after.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna just sell a bunch of this shit because I never use it. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ugh. I don't know, man, but I've played games where you can pickpocket a ghost. Physical resistance damage versus beast damage. I got some remarkable rocks. Isn't that cool? Alright. Back to Orzammar. There's another fight on the road. Why do people keep picking fights with me on the road to Orzammar?
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. A Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself. I have no idea what you're talking about, and neither do these large men carrying swords. Get them!
I got stunned. That's rude. Well, I guess this was the guy I was like, who the fuck is that? Sten! Ow! Oh, they're dead. Everyone's alive again. Does the dog does need an injury kit. Neat. Health regen. Neat.
Vashaden.
Oh, now the dog is here twice. The lesser injury kits don't work on the dog when the dog isn't a proper party member. It's a little weird.
Lovely.
Why are you all just standing there? Oh, right. I didn't turn that off. Or on.
Well, all right.
Anyways. I'm gonna go talk to Dagna.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been... well... Oh, please tell me what they said. Oh, those are the mages who've had their fade connection severed. I've read about that. They must be just like dwarves.
Not
Ancestors
quite.
bless you. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition? Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Bye, girl. Oh yeah, and I gotta talk to what's his name about drugs. Drug money.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet?
This is just not true.
Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right? Right. Just testing. If you weren't paying attention, I know you didn't need the coin.
Give me money. Yeah. Now I have even more money than I had before.
You're back. You got more business for me? Of course.
You got stamina, physical resistance, and health. We'll leave that for now. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I have a lot of corpse skull. How much corpse skull do I have? 20. Yeah. Eh. I feel like I should do some of those quests, shouldn't I? In case bad things happen by progressing the story, like in Mass Effect. I mean, I know it's different game series, but still. Yeah, shield. Shield it up.
You do still intend to kill your target, do you not? Is your reputation not on the line?
Are you still on about this woman?
I am led to believe that the crows would never permit such a transgression. They will come after you and enforce.
It has come to my attention that the crows are not always successful when pit against the Grey Wardens and their companions.
Perhaps they will send someone competent next time.
Damn.
You wound me.
I have considered doing far more than that. Trust me.
Damn.
Spare a few bits for an old man.
She's like, I'll fucking murder you. Don't think I won't. Let's see. There were some refugees. Let's go. This is battlefield. For... I don't know why. Presumably to help out.
All right.
Well, they're all very dead. So I don't think that worked out very well. Oh, they're so dead, they're skeletons. Oh, and there's wolves. Oh, there's a lot of wolves.
Fear me. Of course. How dare
And so I shall.
Now the fun part.
As you do.
wipe them out?
Oh, another fatality. Oh,
Lovely. Well, all right.
You know,
Being
wolves
attacked by a shawl.
don't usually attack humans. All right. There.
And so I shall.
Oh my god, I can actually loot a bear for once. That never happens.
As you desire.
Yeah, right through Denerim. That's the way. Oh no! They're being attacked.
Oh, is that right?
No, leave the refugees alone. They're just trying to not die. Ow! Bro! Not all of them?
It shall be as you say.
think that's all of them. Fortunately, I did not manage to save all of the refugees. Like that lady and that guy. But, I mean, not all of them are dead.
And so I shall.
I'm gonna take some of their supplies. I don't think they'll miss it.
I thought we were done for certain.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
We did it! We saved the refugees. More wolves.
This won't take long.
As you desire. Lovely.
Yes. Very lovely. I got a trap on my foot. Rude. Wolves frequent this area. Traps laid for wolves. Well, that didn't help at all, now did it? With the wolves, I mean. I still had to fight a bunch of wolves. Anyways, to the next group of refugees. Yeah. Oh. I think these ones are all dead.
It appears we will need to fight the entire
Yeah.
And so I shall.
Alpha dagger. That's pretty alpha. I guess.
Well, all right. And so I shall.
These emissaries, these refugees, unfortunately did not survive
As you desire.
the attack by Darkspawn. So. Bad news on that front. Oh, look at that blight. It's going great. To Redcliffe. We're just gonna walk through the blighted area. That's not surprising that it... Oh! It's people!
Like we practiced.
I thought it was gonna be another Darkspawn fight. Oh, it was! You guys aren't all dead. Yee-hoo! Yippee! You lived.
Discipline and focus. The master
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Yeah! Oh, I got money for that.
If we heed the master's teachings.
Music being very ominous. I like these little side quests. It helps make it feel like shit is actually happening.
Of course.
Like, obviously I'm doing a big important thing, but there's tons of other just people living their lives. And having these little things where it's like, we gotta help these refugees. Or, there's some mages that are on their way and we're helping them out. Feels like other people are doing things. Other people are trying to fight the blight, trying to survive, you know? What is this here? Ah. The dog has now pissed in this location. This is of great importance, chat.
So deep in thought, my dear Sten. Thinking of me, perhaps? The two of us together at last?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
You need armor, I think. And a helmet. And something to bite down on. How strong are human teeth?
How strong are my teeth?
Qunari teeth can bite through leather, wood, even metal given time. Which reminds me, I may try to nuzzle.
Nuzzle?
If that happens, you'll need an iron pry bar. Heat it in a fire first, or it may not get my attention.
Perhaps it would be better if we did not proceed.
Are you certain? If it will satisfy your curiosity.
Yes. Yes, I think it is best.
That's hilarious. He's like, she won't stop sexually harassing me. How do I turn her off?
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Well, can you? You're just gonna hit it. Yeah, you just hit it. Perhaps I can have a try, he says, with no lock-picking skills to speak of. Shut the fuck up, Caro. Alistair can have his chance on a different character, okay? Hello.
And after much sweat.
There you go. All right. Did all that shit. Now, back to Orzammar. You'll likely get attacked on the way. Oh, we didn't get attacked on the way. What's this miraculous? Okay. Diamond Quarter. Diamond Quarter. Tavern or Diamond Quarter. Deep Roads. Noble Quarter. Diamond Quarter's over there, yeah. Are we doing this? Hold on. Come here, microphone. There you go.
Let me
You have
guess.
come at a
This is where the
difficult
rich
time.
dwarves live, yes?
Orzammar is ailing for
The
want
social
of a
strata
king.
quickly makes itself evident no matter where one goes.
Questions arise regarding Lord Valen's impending marriage to a casteless commoner. Favoritism to the Catholic.
Paramount. That's one of the guys we're supposed to talk to. What's up?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
What's up, girl?
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
I will consider it.
Pending marriage to a casteless proves his dedication to change. No dwarf is without worth. He has been heard
For
to
such a
say.
short people, they do rather like their buildings tall.
This is the royal palace, then. What treasures could lie within?
Yes, very nice. Where are the Darkspawn?
Downstairs. What's this? See, this is the assembly chamber. That doesn't look safe. It's a lot of nacho
Sinister
cheese.
glares do you a disservice, dear Morrigan. Yours should be a face that smiles.
Do tell.
Don't tell bitches to smile.
No one told you. Perhaps that is not surprising, considering you have lived such a sheltered life. Were you a woman of the city, you would be accustomed to men showering you with praise and gifts.
I know as much of men as I need to. I know when one is indulging in pointless flattery, for instance.
It is flattery only if I exaggerate the truth to please you. I am but stating a simple fact.
He is
Tell me,
correct.
Does this work on other women?
She is
I
hot.
think any woman would like to hear the truth of how her beauty affects a man. Do you not?
I think that sort of manure is best reserved for farming.
Damn.
Ah, one day you will realize that you have wasted your youth and beauty on bitterness and suspicion. Mark my words.
Remind me to bring you along if we go sailing. The hot air will prove useful.
We're gonna level up now. Zap. We're gonna do zippy zaps. We're gonna make him not useless for lockpicking. There. Morgan, how close are you to level? Fairly close. Anyway, shaper it. And this is a dead end. Okay. Well, let's go here. And, oh. Look.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony.
Why is
My
there so much
mother's family
flashing?
believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Orden, I'm outraged.
Ah.
A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know that.
But you're branded at birth. I doubt he chose the placement of his own brand.
As you desire.
That might kinda sorta ruin his life.
Well, all right.
Read all the books. Book. Book. Not a book.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Who the fuck wants that book? Well, at least I'm pretty sure that's a book. Search for the true prophet.
Braska.
Indeed.
Would Leliana like it? It is religious.
Why,
I don't know if that worked. It's for when.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Yes.
Girl, open it. And then we go to Win and be like, hey, you want this book?
Oh.
Yeah, she liked that. What about Leliana? But all the locks. Yeah.
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
Blood and damnation. Indeed.
There we go. The big dog. Good dog is big. Oh. Alistair, you're also leveled up. Like, girl, can you use this fucking bow yet? She's not dexterous enough. I need to sell some shit. Okay. Well, whatever. Right now, we'll just do that.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Tell me about your culture.
The Shaper guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost ties. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad. Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with Darkspawn. At the other side of the old Empire, during the last Blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the Blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us. The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more. At the other side of the old empire, Kal Sharok is the only other city to out. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. They are to us what a colony is to surfacers. I will settle your mind if I can, Warden. All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to Paragon. A Paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors.
Can castless be Paragons? Probably not. Fucking...
Branka is a Paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her Paragon status.
It's a pretty impressive invention.
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned. According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses. But Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons. The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they
Wow.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss? Please, speak your mind. That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? Wherever this chantry has spread among humans, it replaced all beliefs preceding it. Were we to let these preachers into Orzammar, how long before the ancestors stop hearing the voices praising them? What sort of charities do you mean? Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Yeah, we did it! Religion! Woo! My favorite thing. I'm not a very religious person, chat.
Huh. That's a lot of lava. I guess they just hope it never erupts.
You mean down there?
I decided to build a city around streams of lava. It's an accident waiting to happen.
I require a moment of silence to take in this magnificent...
Because that doesn't look like lava. I think it's supposed to be lava, but in which case...
Your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change.
I'm not sure why it's yellow.
Lord Balin is a bad man. Yeah.
I just get paid to speak the truth. If you have an issue, speak to my employer.
Valid. Lava's not really piss yellow. Like unhydrated piss yellow, usually. I honestly thought it was supposed to be molten gold, but now that I think about it, it's also yellow down here. Well, it's a little more orange. A little orangey. But up there, it's like bright yellow, and it's like, oh, that's gold. But apparently not. I recommend hydrating regularly. It's very important for health to hydrate regularly.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper. Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Nah. I'm not really into that.
Like to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth. I'll...
Deep Roads. These ones are in the Diamond Quarter. Let's go Dust Town. Dusty Land. See if we can find a bald guy. You're not bald.
Javia don't like no one asking questions about her.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Oh, that's a brand. The rest of that is not.
I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dust Town. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
To the proving grounds. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. BRB. Beep boop. Check thing first. And do this. Ugh. To the proving grounds for violence.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was when...
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with?
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Wynne. You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you are right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me so. Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
Blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Don't worry about capsing. We all accidentally hit caps lock sometimes. Blah.
The Proving Grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses, at its best.
They don't kill each other in the arena, do they? I mean, why would anyone find that entertaining?
I hear there are all kinds of rules that govern the proving. They get very mad if you break the rules.
I can't look at that wall carving. It's in another room.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the Proving Arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show. Prince Balin called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzammar will face each other in sight of the ancestors and win honor for their champions. Enjoy our grand city.
Girl, not you. Get out of the way.
I heard a bunch of Harrowmont supporters dropped out at the last minute.
Trying to talk to NPCs.
Must the provings be so violent?
My money's on the twins in round 2.
Wouldn't it be great if Balin fought Harrowmont in a proving for the throne?
No.
Balin's definitely fielding the stronger team.
We are at your service.
I hope you were enjoying the proving.
I can't go in.
Lovely.
I'll have to come back.
Jotun Iduken fights like he's in the Legion of the Dead. You should see his eyes. Mad eyes.
Let's see. I guess we'll head back to the Diamond Quarter.
Wynne, is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wen, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Gotta find these nugs.
Hey, what's down there?
Does that lead out to the deep roads? I hear they're crawling with darkspawn.
The deep roads are home to the Darkspawn now. Oddly, they're supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
I have obtained one nug. I'm not going to talk to those guys right now. I wish the music wouldn't just fucking disappear.
I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Yeah. Nugs. Woo. Nuggies. Wait, no, that's chicken.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin. A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size. A few outposts. It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join and swear their only goal is a glorious death. Into the deep roads? Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or on what anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels. Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to
Don't
come
worry,
here
we're gonna go right into them tunnels.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you?
Whee! Okay, now back up to the Diamond Quarter. I'm clearly not going to the deep roads. Without permission. Which is lame. 'Cause I'm awesome. Fucking nobility.
Raise
raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorsed Lord Balin.
Okay, so we got Shaperette, we already been there. Tumbly Chamber, Royal Palace, House Harrowmont. Let's go to the assembly and be like, hey bitches, what up?
Lovely.
Surprised I didn't get a cutscene immediately.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. No one wishes this fight over more than Balin. But while it rages, Orzammar can spare no one to combat what may or may not be a new blight.
It's definitely a blight.
I believe you, but what are we to do? If Balin followed his heart and sent his men to aid you, Harrowmont would steal his throne. We would defeat the Blight, and return to find our homeland devastated by an incompetent tyrant. Perhaps you could prove to Prince Balin your intentions are just. If you show you owe Harrowmont no fealty, I'm sure Balin would help you. Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude. Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to 2 different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty. Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Harrowmont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
I don't know about you guys. I have met my aunt's first cousin once at my cousin's wedding.
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
I'll think about
Don't
it.
expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy,
My
he won't
aunt's
be your
first
friend
cousin. Yes.
I will be here if you change your mind.
I only have one maternal cousin. I met her mom's cousins because she's an only child and her mom's an only child, but her mom has cousins. Like I said, I've met them once. So like, this makes me think it's called a paragon of her kind, and we keep hearing about Bronca, and I'm like, we want Bronca for this.
The assembly is in session.
Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
I have 3 first cousins.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Who are you
Deshers,
people?
lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Yeah, it seems like I think we want Bronca.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in. Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the Gate Guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harriman, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Ferendon, Harriman's man, can be found at the Harriman estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the Assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Ferender, second to Lord Harriman, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harriman cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harriman's name.
I don't like either
Balin
of
is
them.
hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harriman's best fighters into stepping down. That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harriman would have no fear of meeting with you then. Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harriman cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harriman could certainly use you on his side.
Oh wait, there's a... Oh, I think it's just...
News of the hour. Lord Harriman entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that Orzammar must change to survive?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harrowmont and assure the future of Dwarven society.
I don't like either of you. I like that he's an armor merchant, but I can't actually talk to him.
Yes, Warden. What is it? Yes, you should.
The way he says that is very rude. Weird rat creatures.
As you desire.
Ooh. Suspicious.
And so down.
Still nothing in here. Let's go give that guy his weird rat thing. Actually, I want to talk to this guy.
You're back. You got more business for me?
No. He didn't have any dialogue. I'm kind of surprised that it's not Dusttown that links to the Deep Roads. Given that's, you know, where the casteless live and people hate them. That bitch is drunk.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar.
The Assembly passed laws prohibiting the casteless from holding any job a legitimate citizen can do. Of course, they turned to crime. What else can they do?
As you wish. I wasn't expecting you back. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his... Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that. And subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters.
Alright, well. What? Here's your weird rodents.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
There's more. I don't know what to do, chat.
Lord Balin defacing statues of the Paragons.
That doesn't seem true.
So I'm wondering something. What exactly does a woman see in a man like Zevran?
Oh, he's handsome enough for some. Why'd you ask?
No reason. It's just... Doesn't he seem to be a bit too much? The hair, the clothing...
I don't understand. A bit too much what? Do you have a problem with him?
Beyond the fact that he's an assassin who's tried to kill us more than once? No, not really.
He's only tried to kill us once.
Where I come from, they do. Oh, yes.
Huh. Really? I see.
Women love murderers. Trust me.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yeah! Stealing their shit! Now the music's all epic and shit. I don't think I'm allowed to go through there. There's a butler. I don't know, chat. Like, we gotta get into the deep roads.
The voice of change and defense. Voice of stagnation and...
Like, I don't know. I feel like it's Bronca we want. But we gotta get into the deep roads to talk to her. And find her. Don't be like, how do you know she's alive? She's obviously alive.
I could do that for you.
Can you, though?
Mm-hmm.
A love letter. Oh my god. She says it, but then sometimes she doesn't do it.
Lovely. And so I shall.
Why does he have a phylactery? Aw, shit.
I tried to be merciful. Watch it. Let's make this quick.
Why do people have a bunch of phylacteries around that spawn revenants? Okay.
Of course.
What's going on?
Well, all right.
By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Alright, can I have a
Thanks
reward?
again, Warden.
It's not a door. It's a fake door. That was weird. Why? Why? Why make that noise? I don't like. This is the throne of Orzammar. What a way to do that. What is... Is it this? What's that? I don't remember doing that before.
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Balin.
I support the third option.
Is a bad man.
That guy is not very good at his job. It's just not.
Of course.
It's just not. Eh.
So, you know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right, but I still have all the abilities of one, of course. That doesn't make you nervous.
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous, even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
And regardless, you seem like a decent enough young man. If you decide to slaughter me out of hand, I'm sure you would at least inform me first, no?
Oh, sure. Count on it.
The fucking companion dialogue is great. I love it. You'd at least warn me that you're gonna murder me, right? Of course. I would never just, like, ambush you. That would be inappropriate.
We're opening the roster in a few hours.
Chat, what should I do? I don't know what to do to progress. If we want to find Bronca, we have to go into the deep roads. But it won't let me go into the deep roads without approval from someone. Oh, there's a document on the floor. Sweet! I love random documents on the floor.
So, tell me, you have any children, grandchildren, I don't know, great-grandchildren?
What would make you think I have any children at all? You have to know I've spent most of my life in the circle of magi.
You just seem like the grandmotherly type to me, I don't know.
I suppose I'll take that as a comment on my demeanor and not my age.
Mages aren't forbidden to marry or anything, are they? It's not such an outlandish question.
Isn't it? What sort of man would marry a mage, do you think?
Well, how about another mage? There are just as many men as there are women within the circle, as I recall.
That sort of union is not encouraged. Although that does not stop us from seeking out each other's company from time to time.
Alright. Suddenly you don't seem quite so grandmotherly to me anymore.
Good. I would hope not.
Wynn is not a young lady. She has fucked. Chat, your grandparents fucked. And they probably still do.
You are not religious, yes? You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But no. I thought about it, and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable, doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated
I mean, all my grandparents are dead, and that is sad.
Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers?
We barking at, bud.
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
Show some pity for a poor old man. For the love of paragons, please.
Like, your very existence proves your parents and grandparents had sex. Because you literally would not exist without it. But people forget that, like, there are issues with women as they get older. Sometimes it causes issues with self-lubrication. But they have products for that. Wanting to smash does not cease just because you get old.
News of the hour. He refuses to comment in the assembly.
That was weird. Let's see.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked Castless in the street. Does he respect none beneath his station?
I don't think he did that. That lube exists? Lube is for everyone. Just saying.
Your service to House Iduken does you credit.
Chat. Chat, what do? We either side with Harrowmount, at least for now, or the prince. But I want to see if we can put Bronca on the throne, but she's in the Deep Roads, and we can't get into the Deep Roads because we don't have permission. So I'm like, I guess we have to help one of them first. But I don't like either of them. They both seem like assholes.
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you? At this point, they're stone for stone. I wouldn't put any coin on the outcome. It's still up in the air,
I have to get it from somebody in the Assembly. Guy said you need permission from a Desher, which I believe are nobility.
What can I do for you? Only members of the noblest houses are eligible. Those who claim a Desher, General, or Paragon among their ancestors. As steward, I am a non-voting member. I'm not permitted to voice opinions about the vote. Although I am forming some about our member. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmount. They are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Ferendon, Harrowmount's man, can be found. I only wish...
Look at the Deep Roads map. Ain't that crazy? Is that a fucking dinosaur? That's a golem. That's axes. Go talk to the guy blocking the dark roads, with Deep Roads again. See if we got new options for talking to him.
Lord Harrowmount is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Yes.
He's a bit better at it, but he's not great either.
News of the hour. Lord Balin promises radical changes that will offend the ancient paragons.
I would say neither of you have proof of anything you're claiming, but as reality has taught us, that doesn't fucking matter at all. I spent like the past hour wandering around the city being like, what do I do? Maybe we'll save that decision for a different day, huh?
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something? Into the Deep Roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers.
You need a permission.
Or a Desher's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the Deeps.
No new dialogue. Plague. But let's see if I can get some not. But... Let me in. I think I need to pick one.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to Lord Harrowmont.
Well, now I don't want to help Lord Harrowmont because you're making assumptions about me. Okay. We're gonna just end here for today because I keep... wandering around unsure what I want to do. We'll just end there. I'll think on it. I'll think on it which one I want to do. Yeah, it's late for a lot of yous. I'll think on which one I want to do. We're going to go raid Haifa. Finally streaming again. Raid. It's there's all the thingies. Top one non-sub, bottom one sub. I'll think on whose quests I want to do, or which people to side with, at least for now. I'll think on who I want to side with I hope you all had a good night and a good time in stream. And I hope everybody has a good rest of their week. I will see you on Friday. Probably doing more of this because my body hates me and I don't like playing Sekiro when I feel bad. So have a good night. Have a good week. Try to get plenty of rest and food and exercise and all that stuff. Bye. I have to burp. Ah, it's weird. Bye-bye.